Welcome to Texans Illustrated, presented by BMW. I'm your host, John Harris. 75 yards is a long way to run. Dameon Pierce did that against the Chargers. How did it happen? Well, he got some key blocks, and it started with the wide receiver. All right, let's go to our Microsoft service here and take a look. The Texans came out here in this set. There's Troy Hairston. So it's a pretty good thought that, yeah, they're going to run the football. 1 tight end, 21 personnel. Now, Nico comes across here. Now, this is one key block. We're going to keep an eye on 3 guys. Nico, Hairston, and OJ gets a good block in here. So it's those 3 we're going to look at. And then one final one for Brandon Cooks. We'll get that in a little bit. Let's focus on Nico first. He gets Rump right there and just pins him inside. So it's a toss play. So Rump, you would think, is the edge defender. But when he comes inside, now Tranquil's got to get over the top. So block number 1 is Nico. Great job there. So let's rewind that. So he gets that block. Great job. See how he knocks him inside? Excellent. Now let's get to block number 2. O.J. Howard is somewhere in here. Number 83. Right there. He gets that block on Tranquil to pin Tranquil inside. So that's block number 2. And then I want you to watch. Oh, baby. Block number 3. Right there. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to just run it back a few times. Bang. Well, I mean, watch this hit by Troy Hairston. Boom. Right there. Now, you're going to go, well, what about the corner? Well, the corner's got contained. So he comes up outside. It does force Dameon back inside, but because of that block, what Nico did, he's off to the races. And then watch Brandon Cooks right here. Look at Brandon put his head down to shield J.C. Jackson from getting in there. Look at that. That's how a captain's supposed to do it, and that's how it came together on Dameon Pierce's long run.
Mills with the toss to Pierce. Right side has a block across the 30, 35 to the outside 40, the 50, right sideline, the 40 of the Chargers, the 30, 20, 10, 5, rock and roll, touchdown, Houston, 75 yards.
Boy, it was nice to finally hit the deep ball against the Chargers from Davis Mills to Nico Collins for 58 yards. How did it happen? I'm glad you asked. Let's go to the Illustrated here and take a look. You're going to see Nico in a condensed split. Anytime he's inside the top of the numbers, consider that a condensed split. Brandon's got a tight split as well. So this is kind of a condensed formation. And Nico is going to just roll on out of here. And Brandon's going to come here on this side. Now, I've seen this route many, many times. The Texans have run this for years, even with different offensive coordinators. And the thought is against what turns out to be a single high coverage, whether it's man or whether it's zone, this is a really good route because either Brandon can be his guy across here for that route, or Nico might get on top of J.C. Jackson, as he did, and then the safety is too late getting over, and that's the guy you hit. So you got a couple options here. So you see it materialize, and it looks like man or it could be a cover 3 match. But you got a safety in the middle of the field. Derwin's going with O.J. You got this on Brandon, and you got J.C. Jackson with Nico. The best thing about this is Nico just runs right by him. Adderley sits too low. So at some point, Davis realizes, all right, Adderley's sitting too low. I got Nico with a step, and that's when he decides right there, I'm letting this thing go, and Nico's going to go make a play. Davis tosses it, takes a hit. Adderley bad angle. Nico beats JC, big play. Let's look at the protection here because this is key as well. Chargers not going to bring pressure. They're just going to bring 4. He's just green dog in the back here. So good protection up front. All right, nice job by Davis to slide into a good throwing area. Managing the pocket, Dameon good block, let that thing go. Deep ball, didn't make him wait, caught it in stride, able to get the Texans in position for a touchdown on the next play.
Mills fakes to give. Mills plants, slides to his left, uncorks a long one downfield, and has Nico at the 25, Nico at the 20, and brought down in the red zone by Adderley. Big play to Nico Collins.
After the Texans had completed the bomb from Davis Mills to Nico Collins, it was time for the post route for a touchdown on the very next play. Let's take a look at how it happens. And there's a key player on this. The Chargers are playing what looks like quarter, half. So they're going to play a half over here, the safety there, flat player here. And the quarter side of this, they're going to match up with the routes. So if OJ is out here, Derwin's probably going to go to him. Now, as it turns out, the Chargers are basically taking Khalil Mack and James and make them responsible for OJ and Dameon. So you'll see as the ball is snapped here, Mac goes with OJ, and Derwin starts out that direction. So he vacates. As soon as he vacates, Brandon Cooks knows, bang, right there. When I talked to Brandon, he said he knew from the jump. He knew exactly what was happening. He knew he just had to get inside of that defensive back who had inside leverage. So Brandon does a good job selling and then bending that route probably a little bit earlier just to make sure he can get in. But he knows James is gone. Watch Derwin James right here. He's gone. So with that space, Davis throws a bullet for a touchdown. Nice job. Let's take a look at it from the end zone view. Take a look at protection. Good protection here. Mac peels off. Look at that nice pot. Watch this. Look at that. You want to throw from that. And now with James gone, Murray's getting out of there too. That's a direct sight line to Brandon Cooks for the 6 points.
One back Pierce, Mills back to throw, looking, firing to the end zone, and caught by Cooks! Touchdown, Houston!
After the bomb, after the touchdown, it was time for special teams to take over on a fumble on a kickoff. MJ Stewart recovered by Jalen Reeves-Maybin, and it's Jalen Reeves-Maybin who gets the fumble recovery, and I'm glad because he's the one who makes the play on this. Let's take a look. On kickoff, it's pretty simple, right? Everybody just stay in your lanes, right? Everybody just staying in lanes all the way down. Now here's MJ out here. Eric Murray's a safety, so he's gonna peel back, all right? At some point, he's gonna peel back, and MJ's out here. He's who makes the tackle, right? So watch MJ, nobody blocks him, right? Bang, and then he just delivers a hit, okay? But why did the ball go to MJ? I want you to take a look right here in the middle. 44-1. This is Tremon right here, and this is Jalen Reeves-Maybin. They're going to cross. And where that becomes important is the Chargers are looking at, they're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When these two swap, it messes these guys up. And so in the swap, there's Tremon, right? And then Jalen goes right around and makes his guy miss. So they're too close. So this guy's eyeing Jalen. So Tremon comes here. Jalen goes there. That guy can't block Jalen. And then Jalen's the one getting inside. Carter's like, uh-oh, I got to go here. Well, all of a sudden, he sends it right to MJ. Make the hit. Bang. Ball's on the ground. Nobody knows. MJ's already celebrating. Look, he's like, I created a fumble. Nobody knows. And then 44, Jalen Reeves-Maybin came out of there with the ball. Jalen Reeves-Maybin, that little swap with Tremon, was key on that kickoff coverage. MJ got the hit. Nobody blocked him. But he got the hit because 44 made the play and then made the play.
Carter at the 1, right side over the 5, 10, 15, and brought down at the 17-yard line. The ball is out. The Texans say they have it. There is a fight for it, and Houston has the ball. The Texans recover.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.